And we're back. It is roughly 9:30 a.m. I'm headed to Sarah Beth's breakfast place right now down by Ground Zero, and that will be hopefully really good. That was a recommendation from the hotel, so headed there now and gonna go check out Ground Zero. Hey guys, just had breakfast at Sarah Beth's. It was amazing. Got a little bit of work done there. This is Washington something or other park. Pretty cool little park next to or on the way to Ground Zero, which is where I'm headed right now. So I will be there in probably 5 minutes. Show you guys a little bit of the scenery on the way. Okay guys, so the new plan is we are headed to the Flatiron Building, which is next to the Empire State Building, which is next to Rockefeller Center, which is next to Times Square, which is next to the hotel. So I'll be taking all 5 of those stops along the way, and we will make it back to the hotel, then headed out to kind of a afternoon lunch with Michael, who is the founder of Entree. And after that, we will have the event at 6 o'clock and close out the night with some drinks. Just got back to the hotel again. I know I've said that like 3-4 times in this video, or this entire vlog, which is probably gonna turn out to be really, really long. But killing some time before I head over to grab lunch, just kind of chill out, work on some stuff with Michael. And kind of, as I was walking around the city, I was thinking about people view the city as harsh or everybody's just doing their own thing, and they are. But if you take the time to notice, there's so many good people and everyone is genuinely good at heart, or it seems like it. And that's in my optimist kind of view. But you know, you see people shaking hands, friends that haven't seen each other in a while, a lady asking for directions, and a gentleman that is willing to help her, people that just help each other. Even there was a older mother crossing the street and with her child, and the guy was, you know, telling her to come on in the car that was oncoming. So there's just, people are more than willing to help each other out, and I think that if you're willing to take that positive look and that positive spin on things, it's always there. So it's just cool to see. And yeah, just my outlook for the last half an hour, an hour. And it started snowing. We are headed to see Michael right now. Hopefully we get there without freezing. Alright guys, we are on the last leg of our trip to New York right now. I am at Microsoft getting ready for the Entree event. We have a few speakers, I think there's 4 in total. It is on legal advice, but more than that, it is a entrepreneurship and startup business networking event. So that is the part that I am here for. Super excited to meet all of these new, I guess I can call them connections. So probably gonna try to take a little bit of video during it. I don't want to be disrespectful or anything like that, but I do want to get a little bit of footage inside. So just a cool experience, and hopefully we'll be able to get some of that for you.
Who's senior legal counsel for Storefront. Not an actual storefront, it's a company that provides pop-up space for people that want to host experiences. Then we have Carl Folks, who's a sole practitioner who specializes in entrepreneurs. We have James Norman, who's CEO of Seed Lawyers, which is a platform that is revolutionizing the way startups find and retain legal help. And we have Jeff Friedrich, who is an associate with Whiteford, Taylor, and Preston. All right. So let's dive in. This is an open panel. The first topic.
It's going to imply that, or it's going to seem like there's a little more risk, because what is the downside of just saying, you know what, this isn't working the way I want, I'm going to walk away. If the so the founders don't have any skin in the game in any way, shape, or form, it is not much to go to. So if to the extent that you can get a sequential.
And here we are, my final vlog in New York City. I don't plan on filming anything else tomorrow besides maybe just transportation to the airport once I'm on the plane, get some film of that as well. Just got back from the bar, feeling pretty good. Just amazing people all around the table. Everyone that I met and came into contact with, networked with, built that initial connection with is amazing. And if you don't put yourself out there and begin to take the steps to if you're a business owner, build your business, it's never gonna happen. So everyone is just so eager to meet the rest of, you know, the business world and people within their own world, but those that are willing to take the steps are the ones that are going to succeed. So you have to be that outgoing person. Even if it's not your comfort zone, you need to do it. And really just everyone across the board. Michael, thank you so much for the entire event at Entree. And I say that wrong every time, I'm sorry. but it is the beginning of entrepreneur, the word entrepreneur, entree. Everyone else that I met, thank you so much. Like, it's an opportunity that I'm always just willing and more than ready to take advantage of. And I appreciate all of the connections that I've made throughout this trip, hoping to continue those connections as I go forward in life. And man, what a great trip. This is just something that I thrive off of, and it feels amazing to be able to do what you love doing, which is, for me, connecting with people and helping build out my business. So really, if any of you guys see this, thank you so much. Anyone watching, if you are in a spot where, as I said, you're not comfortable with connecting with people, with getting in front of just other humans that you don't know and telling your story about your business, about your personal life, I urge you and I beg you, just go out of your comfort zone. You can do it. And I know that taking that step is very hard sometimes, but the return on investment, if we're still talking business terms, is well worth it. So thank you guys for watching up to this point. I will close out this entire vlog once I get back to Clymer, my hometown. And yeah, again, just thank you.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
I am officially back home. Glad to be back home. My flight yesterday got delayed a bunch of times and it was just a headache. Once we got on the actual plane, there was a kind of mix-up or problem with the seat in the row that we were actually in. It was loose or something or other, but they had to send 3 mechanics in. Took an hour and a half while everybody was already boarded on the plane. So a lot of pains in traveling yesterday. A 6-hour travel time turned into 12 hours. But really just an amazing trip, and everything that I learned and the people that I met, and really just the city, I will never forget, ever. And meeting Gary Vee was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm humbled and blessed, and again, I won't forget that ever. I got home and I spoke with my parents first, and then Matt, my roommate here, and I'm going to move to the city at some point. He and I were talking, and there's drawbacks obviously, but for what I want and my personality, I just gel really well with the city. It's go, 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 and meeting new people is something that I have always loved and continue to grow loving it even more. So I'm gonna move there at some point. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I will be there for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, who knows. But I can't wait to be there. It's such a different pace, and when I was talking to different people, various people at the networking event, I kind of described it as it's just a different energy than you can get anywhere else. Everybody is on fire for what they're doing, or very motivated, hardworking, driven, and that's contagious. When you're around that kind of environment, it breathes that into you. So it's not that you can't find that in other places. My parents are the hardest working people that I know. So I've had that at home, but the overall environment is just one that I want to be in, and I will be in at some point. So really, the entire trip was the best thing that I've done in a long time. The highlight of this year, 2019 for sure, and honestly, one of the bigger highlights of my life. So thank you guys for watching this entire vlog up to this point. If you made it here, if you skipped through, you scanned through, whatever the case may be, I really appreciate your time, your attention, and hopefully I can continue to make some cool vlogs in the future. Not all of them are going to be this huge, but just an amazing experience. That's all I can say. So thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please comment your favorite part of it. Let me know what's going on in your guys' head, how you think about the city. And today I want to try out a new outro that goes something like this. As always, stay classy, marketers.